channel, or as I like to call it, the Candy Factory. If you're not a lollipop yet, you know what to do. That subscribe button is down there. Make sure you click it and click the little bell so you can get notified whenever I upload sweet videos, girl. Okay, so let's chat about the new Sorbet makeup that was recently launched in Clicks and Sorbets. I've been getting so many DMs and inboxes from you guys like, please do review on the products and please test the products out, and I do what you guys want me to do. So here I am doing this video, so let's get started. Shall we? Okay, so I went to Clicks and Eastgate and I looked at the Sorbet stand. I was actually quite surprised with like all the products they have available. So I was like, I'm not going to try everything. I'm just going to buy stuff that I would usually like to try first. So I just grabbed a few things off the shelf, didn't even look at the price really, and I got to the till. I actually almost had a heart attack because these products are not like super expensive, but it is not affordable either. Like, it's pretty like highly priced for a drugstore brand. So I was actually quite surprised at the price versus the fact that Sorbet is usually known for its affordable products and that sort of thing, which my other friend from Pink Peonies also agreed on. You know, Sorbet always has affordable nail products, body products, and that sort of thing. So obviously I had high expectation given the price. Let's just quickly run through what I bought. So first of all, I got the Prep and Poreless primer. This one was $149.95, which is not too bad, but it's also not the most affordable product. We'll chat about this in the first impressions. Where's my calculator? Oh my gosh, I need a calculator. Okay, so I just quickly calculated because I also bought a few other things. So basically I bought 6 Sorbet products and the total was 1,269 rand and 75 cents, which is steep for 6 products. That's pretty steep. So I basically got a primer, which I'm using in today's video. I also got a Cover Go foundation in today's video, and the powder, the translucent powder, which I'm using in today's video. The 3 products I didn't use, but I want you guys to let me know if you want me to also do like a first impression on them, is the little contour brush, a Face First anti-aging serum foundation, and then also the setting spray from Sorbet. So I think let's jump into the video where I started using the products and started chatting about them, and then we'll end up with the whole review and what I think of it all. Okay, so now I'm looking pretty crazy right now. I have conditioner in my hair and I'm blow waving my hair just now, but let's not look at that because we are not here for the hair, we are here for the face, which is looking pretty bad right now. So we are obviously going to start with our face first, and for that we have to prep our skin with the Prep and Poreless all-in-one super primer. Now let's quickly read what it says it does. Poreless and flawless with added staying powder. Use alone for flawless natural looking skin, or create the perfect canvas and use under foundation and makeup to get your close-up ready face on. Works on all skin tones to give a smooth, poreless and mattifying look. This guy was $149.95, which I don't think is that bad, but it all depends on how it performs. The way it comes out, it actually reminds me of Benefit Professional. Yeah, it's so similar to Benefit Professional. I would say it doesn't feel as matte, but it actually really feels nice. This feels so nice. It definitely has that same feeling as Benefit Professional, which I'm a big fan of. Let's quickly see the pores. It does the same as Benefit. So if you're looking for like a Benefit Professional dupe, because I know that one's around 400 and something, almost 500 rand maybe. This is so nice. This really feels nice, but at the end of the day, it all depends on whether or not it keeps the makeup on. But as far as my first impression, I'm actually quite impressed with this product. Like, it really feels so good on the skin. For today's foundation, obviously I bought 2. I'm going to go with the Cover Go because I want to cover up these spots and also just see how the foundation works. I'll try this one out in a different video. If you guys want me to, please let me know in the comment section down below if I should try this one out on camera as well. Okay, the Cover Go has got vitamin A, C and E in it, and SPF of 6, which is quite nice. It's obviously got the foundation and concealer. It's called the Multitasker for full coverage concealer in cap and high coverage foundation in base to help you stay covered. They say you apply the concealer and then apply your foundation for a nice polished look. Let's see how it goes. I mean, it's got the little pop-up section on top, which is quite nice. I normally like using concealer that is a bit lighter because I usually use it for highlighting, but this is obviously a cream-based concealer. So let's just put it over our little breakouts. So right off the bat, I don't think the concealer is as full coverage. Like you can see, it kind of just covers a little bit of the redness. It also feels extremely oily. Like, I don't know if this is nice concealer for if you have a very oily skin. It feels like it will move around a lot. Doesn't seem like it's drying down matte at all. So I don't know, the concealer I don't think I'm a big fan of. But I think if you have a little bit of redness, or you know, that just that little bit of cover up that you want to do, let's put some underneath our eyes. It's really like, it feels like Vaseline. I know this sounds horrible and I don't mean it in an ugly way, but I just want to describe the product as it is, you know, being fully honest. So I'm not a fan of the way it feels. It doesn't conceal like crazy. If you want more of a natural concealed look, then probably this guy would work for you, but then they shouldn't advertise it as a full coverage product. But that's it for the concealer. Let's quickly look at the foundation. So when I open up this bottle, you have the foundation, and already something I don't like is the fact that you will definitely have some product wastage. You can see the product around the ring already. It's got like a little, what would you say, like a little spoon applicator. So I think it would have been nice if they maybe had like the screw open and then you had a pump that you can kind of pump the product out with. I'm not a big fan of this applicator. I usually use my sponge to apply my foundation with, so I'm just going to put some of that on my Real Techniques diamond sponge and then just start bouncing that into the skin. So let's see. Okay, that is not bad. Okay, so we definitely have some full coverage going on, and I mean that coverage is pretty good. I know it looks a little bit on the yellow side, but I just quickly grabbed a foundation. They also have different shades, like lots of different shades available, which I think is quite nice. But let's just quickly talk about the price, because I mean this foundation is not affordable, you guys. Like, I would say it's kind of in between. Like, you have your high-end brands that are 500, 400 and something to 500 and up, but like your more affordable brands will have like 180 rand to 100, 120, 140, and then goes up to 200, 230. This one, Cover Go, is 299.95, which is almost 300 rand. So it is not like your most affordable product, but it's also not the you know, most expensive product out there. I think for drugstore it will probably be your most expensive drugstore foundation, but as far as I can tell, I'm actually pretty happy with the coverage so far. We just have to see if it will last all day like they claim. I want to know from you guys. Let me know in the comment section down below, will you spend $2.99 on a foundation like this if it's gonna last you the whole day, and if it's gonna give you this full coverage the whole day? Will you spend 300 rand on a foundation, or would you then rather look at another more affordable option? So when I feel this foundation, it still feels pretty tacky. I don't think it dries down. This is definitely a foundation I would set, because when I touch my face it comes right off. The way it actually looks on the face is beautiful. It blended out nicely. It covers well, I would say high coverage. I think they do say high coverage. They actually don't say full coverage. They say high coverage concealer and foundation. I wouldn't say the concealer is high coverage. The foundation is high coverage but not full coverage. Okay, so we got that down. The next product I'm going to try out is the translucent loose powder. This is called Powder to You, which I think is really cute. I must say that I do like the packaging, like the boxes and the actual products. It's actually nice packaging. It's not like cheapy or anything like that. So the powder retails at $179.95, which once again, you have so much more powders out there that are a bit more affordable, but at the end of the day, it depends how this guy works. It's got like a little pop-up lid, and then inside you have a mirror and you have a little powder sponge, which I think is really cute because it fits in perfectly, so no product wastage or anything like that. I normally don't really use these powder puffs, but I know for someone who like to just touch up their oily T-zone, it's actually perfect. So it's got the sticker inside as well to prevent the product from coming out like first time you buy it. So they say this powder is translucent. You can see that it's got like that little bit of a fleshly tone to it, like a light skin tone. So I'm not sure how this will work on darker skin tones, but let's see how it applies. So I'm just gonna flip it over to get some product out, which is the only downfall because now I'm like probably messing all over the mirror. Okay, I'm gonna pick some up with my brush. I quickly just want to feel the product. Ooh, it actually feels really nice. Like, it's so finely milled. I wouldn't say that it's bad because the product does feel quite, you know, fine. The powder feels fine. And also as I work it into my hands, I can see that it goes translucent. So I take a smaller brush and then I'm going to start underneath my eyes. Once again, foundation still feeling tacky, so I would definitely set it. And I'm just going to pat the the powder onto my foundation. I can see that it's not changing the color of the foundation, which is really good. My skin tone keeps on changing when I self-tan, so I like a translucent powder because I can use it with any foundation. So this foundation is a little bit dark for me, like I said earlier, but it's because I'm so pale at this moment, and it will actually suit me perfectly when I'm a bit more self-tanned. And my self-tan is like wearing off. This is just going to be a problem if you have nails. It's like a bit difficult to open. I'm just patting away. Oh, that feels so nice. The first impression, I really like this powder. It feels so velvety and soft on my skin. My skin does not feel heavy, I must add that as well. And it really set the foundation beautifully without like changing the color of the foundation. Like I said, it feels nice and smooth on the skin. So I actually really like this powder. So I'm quickly gonna finish the rest of my makeup and then I'll be right back. Okay, I quickly finished my makeup. Nothing special, just like brows, some bronzer, blush, highlighter and mascara and some lipstick. Just so impressed so far. So I really hope that this product will stay on the whole day. As they say, we'll have to see. It is now 10:30. I started with my makeup at 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna run off to get my hair blow waved, and then I'm also gonna get my nails done, and then when I come back we'll check in and we'll see, because usually it's like within the first 5 hours or so that the foundation starts wearing off and like your skin starts showing and that sort of thing, and it starts looking patchy. So let's get this day started and then I'll chat to you guys later. Okay, so what's the date now? 5:30. It's 4:30 now. And the foundation is still looking pretty great. Just on some places it's coming off, but I think it's because I'm touching my nose a lot. But other than that, it's still full coverage. I mean, it still looks really beautiful. What do you think? So far I'm actually really impressed, and to think that I didn't really do a lot of like, I actually didn't even use the setting spray today, so I'm actually pretty impressed with this foundation so far. So let's see if it will last even longer. Okay, so we just got home. It is now 11:30, and I mean, my makeup is not like looking great. There's still a bit of foundation on, but you can see that most of it's off. You can see my freckles. You can see on here it's like off. I do think it's like just over 12 hours wear, which is probably like the normal day's wear. You definitely don't get that full coverage look throughout the whole 12 hours. If you're planning on wearing it for 12 hours, you would definitely have to do a touch up, because you can see that almost everything's off. But I would say like for the first 5 to 6 hours it really looked good, and after that I could see that it started fading. It started like just cracking up a little bit. Like, I don't know if you can see here by my nose area, and also we'll have some breakout. It looks pretty crusty. I know that is really gross to say, but I just want to explain it as good as I can. Okay, so as you can see in the last video, I literally almost had no makeup left on my face, and because I filmed this on another day, I basically had time to, you know, try out the foundation a bit more, play around with the powder a bit more, play around with the primer, and just see what, like, using it with different products and different brands and stuff, how I actually feel about it, so I can give you my full honest review on it. Just remember that all skin types are different, everyone's skin routine is different, their diets, everything can contribute to a product working on your skin and not working for your skin, but this is just my personal review and how I feel about the products compared to everything else that I've used. So let's first talk about the primer, right? The primer I am absolutely in love with. I think the price is kind of medium. It's not like too expensive, it's not super affordable, but it's such a nice primer, and it really blurs out my pores. It feels really nice on the skin. I really enjoyed this primer with my other foundations, with my other products, so this is definitely one I would recommend getting, and I don't like a lot of drugstore primers, so I actually really enjoyed this one. Okay, let's talk about this foundation. You guys, I am just gonna say it as it is. You know me, I want to give you my honest review. I hate this concealer. I don't like it at all. I've tried it a few times. It literally feels like a Vaseline consistency. It's so like waxy and moves around. I'm definitely not a fan of this. The foundation, I love the coverage and the fact that it stayed on for a couple of hours, but usually I would say like after there's like a period where it's like, okay, I've had enough staying on your face, I'm gonna start coming off now, and then the makeup just like disappears. Like, it looks amazing, and then all of a sudden you look in the mirror again and it's like you don't have any makeup on. So I don't think this foundation is really worth the price tag. It is so expensive for a drugstore foundation, and there's so many other drugstore foundations out there that I always recommend and that I would rather use and buy. So I don't think this guy is worth it. So basically of all the products I've been using every day, this one was the least that I would grab first, just because of the fact that I'm so scared I'll go out and it looks like I'm wearing foundation and then all of a sudden there's nothing on my face. So I don't think this is worth it. I just wish that a foundation would have been more long wearing, and then it would have been definitely worth the price tag, but it's a no from me. Okay, chatting about powder to you, I've been using this every day. I actually really like the powder, but the more I've been using it, I've been disliking the packaging for the reason that I don't use the sponge thingy, and every time I open it up, it's like it messes everywhere. So I actually shouldn't have thrown away the sponge. I should have just like kept it in there so the product doesn't go all over. And also because I have nails, it's a bit difficult to open this. But apart from the packaging, the powder I really love. I used it every day. It's been 6 days that I've been using this powder every single day. I love it. I use a very small amount and it sets my makeup beautifully. It feels nice and lightweight on the skin. I'm even wearing it today. I really love this powder. It is a bit more expensive compared to other powders out there, but this one I would definitely say is worth it. I really enjoyed this powder, so this one is a yay! So that's my review on the 3 products I used from Sorbet and reviewed. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys want me to review where's that foundation? The Face First Drop Foundation, the Makeup Fix Setting Spray, and also this Contour Me brush, and I will do that for you guys. But I really hope that this video helped you, and yeah, just help you save money where you can and splurge money where you should. That should be an actual quote. I love you guys to bits. Until next time, you must stay sweet. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.